Hey, how you doing, Econ teachers? This is Jacob Clifford. I haven't posted a video here on YouTube for a while because I'm making resources in the back end to help you and your students. It's not quite ready yet, but I know you and your students are gonna love it. That said, I did want to make this video and give you an activity you can use for Thanksgiving.
You have a happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, you know it.
Now be sure to watch the entire video because I have this awesome idea I'm gonna share with you at the end. Before I give you the details, I want to give a shout out to my friend Kristen Funderburg. She's an awesome econ teacher out of Georgia, and she also makes the APUSH Ultimate Review Packet and the worksheets that go with it. If you or anyone you know teaches AP US History, make sure to check that stuff out.
Super. Fabulous.
She was kind enough to share this economic activity with me, and I made some modifications. And now we can share it with as many teachers as possible.
Isn't that nice?
In this activity, students are going to research and present different economic concepts associated with Thanksgiving. So the big purpose of this activity is to show students that economics is not just what they see in the textbook, it's happening in real life. Like all my activities, there's a worksheet that goes along with it, but this one's special because it has a rubric for the students. So at the start of the activity, you're going to give them this piece of paper with the instructions. Then right before they present, they're going to give it back to you. You can fill out the rubric and give them their final score. You can have students work by themselves or in pairs, but I think you should have them in groups of 3. The first step is for them to choose a general topic from the list below. They also can suggest their own topic, but they need to get teacher approval before they start. Topics include the turkey industry, Black Friday, holiday travel, Thanksgiving food, and charitable giving or food banks. Again, they can come with their own topic, but this is a good way to kind of get them started. The instructions also include a checklist for their presentation to make sure they don't miss anything. So each presentation is going to have a title slide with their chosen topic, their name, and the date, an introduction slide that's an overview of what they're going to talk about and why it's important. And the meat and potatoes here are the 3 economic concepts they're going to find that relate to that topic. For example, if they're analyzing holiday travel, they have to find 3 different economic concepts we've talked about and explain what's going on in the real world. And of course, not just giving definitions of the concepts, they have to jump into it, explain what's going on Thanksgiving, and include some analysis. So what are their findings and why isn't current relevant and interesting? So what are the trends or challenges or the policy issues associated with that concept? And again, they're doing that 3 times. And that's the first reason why I like doing this in groups of 3. Each student's gonna work on their own economic concept and explain it. And the other reason why I think it's good to do this in groups of 3 is because you wouldn't have 30 individual presentations.
Last thing I want to be remembered as is an annoying blabbermouth.
Having them go up in groups of 3 means less presentations. You actually get this done in a timely manner. For example, if you're doing this in class, you can do 1 day of research and 1 day of presentations. Now back to the activity. With their analysis, there also needs to be some data. Students need to include relevant statistics, charts, graphs, anything to support their analysis. And the last thing they have to include in their presentation is a slide with their references so we know where that information came from. Now here is the rubric that goes along with the activity. You can see I set it up for 50 points, so about a half of an exam. Again, you can use this piece of paper to write down their scores in each one of these categories, and there's a spot for you to write your teacher notes to them as well. Now I told you to wait till the end because there's this cool little idea that Kristen threw out, and it's amazing. Here it is. Tell the students they can get bonus points for this activity by filming themselves explaining these economic concepts to their families. This piece is genius. Thank you, Kristen. I love the idea of students being with their family on Thanksgiving and being like, you know what? I want to get some bonus points. I'll talk to my uncle about this economic concepts. That's going to say, why do we have to do that? Oh, I miss AP Econ class. What do you learn AP Econ? It's going to be a great conversation, not just the part students are going to videotape for you, and it's way worth those bonus points. Okay, if you want to do this activity with your students, we got to do 2 things. Number 1, let me know if you like this activity in the comments below and give this video a like. And number 2, go to the description below and download the PDF worksheet instructions that go with this activity. I'm making this activity free, but if you want to learn more about my teacher resources or my worksheets, there's a link below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Happy Thanksgiving. Until next time.